To my channel. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing very well. I just wanted to do a little bit of a crafting video. I get asked to do this a lot, so I'm going to do some simple, fun crafting with you. So I hope you enjoy it. The camera's a little different. You're going to hear me doing things in the background too, because I'll have to shuffle through my drawers and stuff like that. So please remember to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below and let me know what you think. I'm going to do several different things with you, but I'm going to show you how I make a simple envelope, and I'm going to show you I'm going to show you one way, but I'm going to, hello everybody, I'm going to show you how to make an envelope with this piece of paper right here. This is highly requested to do a little crafting. I'm just doing small stuff today. And I'll do more if you like this. But what we're going to do is we're going to make an envelope out of this paper right here. Is everybody hearing me okay? Is everything going okay? I have a little different setup so I can reach my drawers, so I'm hoping this works out good. But what we want this paper to be is almost kind of even. So we're going to kind of like measure it out a little bit like this. I don't have my cutter right here with me because it kind of makes noise, so I'm going to try to use my scissors most of the time. And so we're going to cut this little piece off right here. If you have some crafts and want to do it with me, go ahead and grab some. I'll be on here for just a little bit. Please, please remember those thumbs up, comment down below, and share the video. So this is the paper we'll be using to make the envelope. It's so simple, it's so easy, and I know many of you know how to do it. So I use two different things. I either use my tape, my glue tape, or I use actual glue. And my camera is kind of, hold on, in a weird position. Let me see if I can lift you up a little bit higher. Maybe that's a little bit better, I don't know. It's so close. I don't have a good stand right now for it, so, but I use either this glue tape or regular glue. And this is a tool that I don't use often, but I brought it out just to show you that this is good for when you want to smooth out a crease. You would just take it and smooth it out, in which I'm going to show you, but I don't use this very often. So we're turning the paper this way. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold in, and then we're going to fold in like so. Now what I normally do is just use my fingers, and these usually turn out imperfect for me. So if it does, that's okay. We'll readjust it. And this tool, you would just kind of crease it. I don't usually use it because a lot of times I have to refold. You guys know me. And then I'm going to pick this side to bring up like so. Doesn't have to be perfect. You know, it's just for fun, really. And then this side I fold down. Now I do adjust this by sewing it, or by cutting it some. I don't sew anything. So here is the actual look of the envelope so far. Now what I do, you see I got these little pieces right here, is I'll take these little scissors right here, or another scissor, doesn't matter what size, and I just trim this off because I don't like it on there, because this will be my top. So I'm going to trim. I'm sorry if I go off camera. Let me know if I do. I'm trying to keep an eye on the camera and do everything else. This is a really bad setup. I need a better stand for this. Then I'll cut this end out right here, just like so. Let me know in the comment section if you like this kind of video, guys. And you can see it's a little bit uneven, and that's really is okay. I don't expect anything to be perfect when I do it. You guys know me too well. I'm not perfect at all. So this would close up, and this would be your envelope. But I can see that's pretty off right there. And I didn't cut there. So, but let me see. Maybe I should do the other end. Does it look like it'd be better? I don't know. I don't know why that's like that right there. But, yeah. Let me see. I don't like it. Let me try it the other way. It's really just a guessing game. Let me see how this looks. Yeah, I think that's actually going to work better this way. So let me cut this little piece off right here. And this is just a simple envelope, but like I said, you might have to readjust, move around, do whatever you got to do, you know, to make it best for you. You don't have to really be picky, I don't think. People don't look at it really that closely, you know. I love this table too. I want to get a second one for crafting and one for ASMR because it gets messy with my crafting. Now, what I'll do is I'm going to take my glue. I don't think the whole bottle fit in there. And I'm going to just glue this end right here. Just right here. And sometimes what I do also is just take my finger and spread it around a little bit. Should have brought a paper towel. But I just do it like that. And it will pretty well hold it once I put it on there. Then I take and I add glue. Nikki's in the room. She has entered the room, just so in case you wonder. I take glue along there, and I still add a little bit along here also. And then I just fold it up. Fold it up. That's it. So that closes that off. This is your actual, I say lid, it's not a lid, but your cover. I got stickiness all over my fingers from the glue, but it takes a little bit of time to dry, but not long. Here is the front of it. You could add something to the front of here. You know, you could trim this up a little bit better, or add some little extra cuts on it or something like that, but you really don't have to. It's just a pocket, and then you would slip stuff right into the inside once it dries. So that is a simple pocket. What do you guys think of that? What do you think of this? Try not to shake the camera. I think that it's cute and adorable. What do you think? Do you like that? And you could use any kind of paper. It just can't be regular paper, you know, more of a thicker consistency, like so. And I'll make a card and put it in there and use it for that. So I really like that. So that is cute, I think. So I'm going to set that aside. I also want to show you a different kind of pocket that I do. I am going to make one. Let me see what kind of paper I'm going to use. If I'm going to do vintage, I have all kinds of books here that I use. Let's look through what maybe I want to use for a vintage pocket. Just something cute that catches my eye. I don't know. I'm really picky. Plus, I'm just going through it to show you kind of what's in there. There's this book. I hope that this is very relaxing for you. This is a little bit of a longer book. I'm not going to use it. Then I have this book. Let's see what's in here. Something catches my eye or not. Some really nice pages, right? I love that kind of plaid-looking page. It's so neat. But let me see. That black is really pretty too, isn't it? But we just did a dark color, so I'm going to keep going through. Is everybody doing good today? I hope everybody's doing good and having a beautiful day. You're a beautiful person, and you mean so much to me. I hope you know that. And let's see what's in this next one here. See if I see something else I may like. Ooh, look at the colors on there. It's actually some nice colors on there, isn't it? Wow, I think I might do this one. I love the color on here. Let's tear this one out. This is going to be a very simple pocket that I'm going to make with you. Very simple. Obviously, anybody could do this. This is the front. Oh, it's so pretty. Isn't that so pretty? I do have a little bit of water here. I hope you don't mind if I take a sip here and there. But this is the pocket paper we're going to use to make. This is a very simple pocket. All you have to do is fold this in half. This is not a huge pocket. This is a smaller pocket. I get most of my papers at either Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or Joann's. Joann's is probably the least that I get it at. I'm just going to take this and take it along there. So, oh, I forgot my hole puncher. Let me reach over here and grab, excuse me. There's my hole puncher, and I'm gonna show you what I do. You don't have to do it like this. And I'm gonna get my stapler, and I got a paper towel here now. But this is folded, as you see. So now what you can do is you could use the glue or this tape on here. I'm gonna take the lid off, and you can see it's sticky. So I'm gonna run it up the sides, each side. I'm gonna actually probably do all 4 sides just to make it extra sticky. You just run it right along there. I'm sorry, I have a very small screen here today because the camera is so close to the table. And you just kind of just press it down. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this tool since I have it out. I don't use this tool, honestly. I brought it out just to show you. And it's just adding a little bit of pressure to it, you know, to hold it still. I'm gonna put the lid back on here because I don't know if that dries out or not. So, and then as you'll see, it seals both ends, and here is the inside. If I could get my nail inside of there, excuse me, please. Let me see. And look, it seals it really good. Look, it's an actual pocket. But me being me, I love to add a little bit to the sides just because I don't want it to come off. So I'm going to open my drawer here, and I'm going to look for some kind of washi tape that I think will match this okay and can use it. And I have lots of washi tape, but it never seems like it's enough or the right color. Do you know what I mean? So give me a minute here as I'm looking through, because we want to do washi tape on here. Now you don't have to, obviously, because you can see that sticks really well. Look. But I like it for the added security. It just makes me feel better. And obviously I can't even find a washi tape that I want to use. Oh, yeah. But I'm trying to be quiet as I do this to make this nice and peaceful. And I hope Nikki doesn't bark. You know how my little girl is. She goes crazy over everything. I'm looking for a nice little purple, but I'm having a hard time with the purple finding one. And I know I have some somewhere, but yeah, this is what happens when I'm crafting, because I can't find anything. You know. So let's see. Let's get a little bit more into here. Can you hear me rummaging? I'll show it to you. It's a mess. Don't say anything. Look at this mess. Look at this. Such a mess. And I have another drawer just like this. And you know, it's funny, at one point my husband took and he straightened all this out and had them all in a nice row. But then by the time Christine got done with it, this is the ending. So I'm looking through this one to see if I can find a nice little purple one that I like. And I have this one right here. I'm gonna see if I can find a different one. It will be okay. And I could actually use a pink, but I like the purple. So let me just see if I have another thicker purple. Like I have this. This might be thick enough. I think this will be thick enough. So now if you guys want more live videos like this, I definitely need that thumbs up. I'm only at 21. I'd love to see 100. I know I'm always nagging about that, but please, I would appreciate. Now actually I'll put the washi tape on first. What I'm going to do, now you don't have to do this like I said. I do it because it just makes me feel better. I take it and I apply it to one side. I try to make it even. It's never really even, to be honest with you, but I do my best. It's an imperfect junk journal, so it's okay, right? Now I could take my crafting scissors, which they look really terrible, but that's okay. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold it over to the other side, just like so. So we have it folded over, and it just gives that little extra security. Washi tape is like tape, but it's not as strong as tape. Now they do have some that's a little stronger, but like this isn't super strong. No, but it's good. It gives that little extra support. We're going to turn this around, and we're going to add another strip on this end. Just let me move it over just a little bit. I think that is fine. We'll cut the end off here. Now, of course, we don't have to have one on bottom because it is folded over. Hello, Kelly. Thank you for moderating. So here's the other end. And we don't have to do the top because that's where you would put the product in. So I'm going to snip it right here. And then I'm going to snip it right here. Obviously, the bottom has the crease in it, so we don't have to worry. So here's the pocket once again. And like I said, that glue works really good. But this is the pocket. But what else I do is I pick, one's usually glued. I'm going to show you because, let's see. This is a junk journal that I'm working on. So I'm just going to show you. It would glue onto the piece like this. And then you'd have the pocket opening up here. So I just wanted you to see that. So I'd glue it like that onto there. But I usually pick a side I like. And what I do, which you may be able to come up with a better idea, is I punch a hole kind of where I want, because I want just, a little lip in here. Just a little lip in there, if that's what you call it. I'm not even sure. But let's see. I'm going to, before I punch, I'm just kind of, I think that'll be okay. That looks kind of in the middle. Like I said, it's not perfect. It's art. And that kind of marks where I want to go. Then I usually punch another one to each side of it. That is my little girl, in case you're hearing her. Then I punch one over to the other side. Just like so. As you can see, 1, 2, 3. 3 little holes there. If you weren't here earlier, you'll have to come back and see how I made this little envelope. Very simple. I'm showing you very simple stuff to do. Very easy. All my stuff is simple because I'm not that artistic, to be honest with you. Then I take my scissors and I will cut along here. And it just gives me that little bit of angle that I want. It helps me kind of keep it in line, to keep it semi-straight. It's not going to be straight, obviously, like I told you, because I'm doing it. You would probably do a lot better than me. I'm probably the most imperfect person that you'll ever meet. And so then you have just a little lip. And obviously, it's definitely not perfect, as you see. Sometimes I try to touch it up, and then sometimes I just leave it because sometimes the more you do is not the better, you know. But it's just a tiny pocket to put in there. Now, what I like to do sometimes is, which maybe I'll do next time, is put something on the inside so you don't see the white, but that's the pocket. I'll bring out this again. So say this is the junk journal I'm going to add it to. I would glue this side, and then I would glue it on to the junk journal. And there you have a cute, cute pocket right here. Look at that. And you would just fill it with whatever you like. Let me see if I have something that will fit into there. That's too big. Okay, this will fit into there. I would obviously not put this in there. I would use something different. But as you see, you could slip and slide things into there. Sometimes I have it where it's sticking out because I like that. Sometimes I have it where it goes all the way in, that you could pull papers out, notes out, cards out, things like that. So that's cute. So that's just a little pocket. What do you guys think of that? So you have this pocket, and this is an envelope that you can stick stuff in. I'm just gonna use this as example. Obviously, I wouldn't put this in there because it's too big, but you take it, slide whatever you want inside of there, like so, and just close it off. Now, you could trim this end up, make it nicer, do whatever you want, you know. So, I do have other things I want to do. I want to see how this video goes first and how you guys like it, because I have like other little flips and folders, and I might do one of my little junk flips that I love doing so much, you know. You guys know I love doing it. I love these harder tags because this is good for vintage or regular, and all you have to do is add something to the back. Would you like for me to do that for you guys and show you what I mean? You could add paper so they could write on it. You could add a picture. You could add different designs. Would you guys like me to do that? Or would you like me to move on to this tag? Or I could do them both. Do one then the other. So I just want to see what you guys are interested in. But I like these ones. I got these a while ago. They're hard. And I like that so much that they're hard. You know, and I tell people, you could add a picture, you could add whatever you want. Okay, I'll show you this one. Now, I have to look for something that is a good size to fit on the back of here. And we can add something to the front, and maybe we will. I'm not in reach of everything, so we'll see how this goes. I'm totally set up different. I need a better stand for my phone, so I'm just trying to, you know, do what I can with it. Now, I do have this paper here. It actually is honestly just the right size to go right onto here. It actually is perfect. And I love the staining on this paper. What do you think of this? What we could do is, I love that staining. I want that staining to be on there. I don't know if it will be. I'll have to cut some off. But it's so simple to do this. Now, you could do it like this. Get you some kind of paper to put on back and then add some designs to it. Or you could do a blank piece of paper. This, let me see what this is. Or you could do a blank, just a blank piece of paper and add it on. What would you like to see? Blank or the colorful one? I'm going to interact with you guys and let you help me make this. So I have just a plain vintage looking paper. And then I have this cute paper here that we could add to if you would like. So this way we do it together and have fun with it. So remember those thumbs up, guys. We're at 34. I'd love to see 100 of them because I want to do more and more of these videos. I need to get them out there. So is there any particular one you guys like better? Okay, I got colorful and blank. The last one beats the tie. One more person. Okay, flower pattern. Okay, so what I would do is I would just add some glue onto here. See how simple this is? A lot of people ask me, it's just so simple. And I have to make this stuff for my junk journals. And if you guys like this video and it gets lots of shares and likes, I will do more live ones just like this. And all you have to do is turn it over, lay it on there, just make sure it's even. And if it isn't even, that's okay too, because you could trim it, but you can't have it too short. Too short is a problem. So this is what it looks like. And then all I'm going to do is take my scissors. So simple, so easy to do. And then I'm going to cut it off. Look at that. Look how simple and easy that is. Just trim this top part up here. Get this little corner right here. I definitely have to look for a better stand because this one's so low to the table, it's kind of cutting me off a little bit there. So I apologize for that. Look at that. Look how simple that is. It's already on there. It's secure. Now, you say, Christine, how do you get the hole? Because there's a hole here. Let me trim this a little bit more. Now, if you do not have a little blade, you can just take the scissors and trim around it. But what I do is I use, and I meant to change the blade, which I did not do, so I hope that this will still work just as well. Just a little thing here, and I just trim around the inside. I usually set it down. I don't like to do this on my table though, because it will cut my table, but I just trim around it, just little by little, trimming it, just gently cutting it. I don't normally do this on this table. I forgot to bring me a little cutter for underneath, but, and then it usually goes through, so I'm trying to do it very gently because I don't want to mess up my table. But that's what I usually use, is this tool, and just kind of cut it, you know. Let me see if it cut through that time. I just don't want to cut my table. No, it's not cutting through. Normally I don't have this problem because I do it on my cutting board. There, it's going through now. And just cut through it. I'm not going to cut too much because I don't want to cut my table. Let's see here. So, just like that. And what I'm going to do is just stick this right through it, pop it out. These are videos I love to make, so if you guys want more of these, definitely let me know. And then there's the hole. And I love how it's kind of dark and not dark. Now I save, I'm gonna take a little sip of water if you don't mind. I save scraps of paper. People will probably think I'm crazy with as much scraps of paper I save. I save a lot. And trust me, I use a lot of scraps of paper. They're different sizes, different shapes, and all kinds of stuff. I want to do my other one with you where I do a scrap paper. You know how I do the scrap paper and I stick it together. Now what I want to do is make this an odd one. I do have my cutter, but I'm not going to use it because it makes a lot of noise. So I'm going to cut this. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to see how this fits, because I don't want it to cover the whole bottom because I love this here a lot. So I want that in the picture. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get out a pair of crafting scissors. Well, I don't know. I got this one. Or, let's see. I think I'm going to go more with this one right here. This one I broke. I taped it together, as you can see. And I'm just going to come up. And that's what's going to go on there. Now, I would not save a scrap like this, but I do save the other ones. And I'm going to put that on there, and it's going to be a little writing spot. And if it goes over the edge, I could trim it off. So let's go ahead and just add some glue onto here. There you go. Look at that. Simple, easy, or you could use the glue tape. I just tend to use more glue and then glue tape for my stuff that I showed you earlier, because I love to use it on there. So I'm going to add this on, smooth it out as best I can. Want to make sure it's all the way over to the edge before it dries, which I've had that happen because it shifts around sometimes on me. And you see how it's like a rough edge here, like that. And then I could just take and trim this off like so, and a little trimming here like so, just like this. Now that's a little simple tag. It has a little writing area. We could add other stuff to it. Let me show you what else we could add to it if we wanted to. Let me see. Like I said, I save little scraps. You're gonna think I'm crazy. Moving this closer here so I could take a little look through it. See if I have a little scrap paper. Like these, I save little scraps because I could take, let me show you. I could take and I could just cut it off like so. And it doesn't matter if it's the same thing on both ends, the cut wise, because it doesn't matter. And then I could kind of like just add, yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll add that onto there just for that little extra touch, you know. So all you have to do is take and, oh, it's stuck to my finger, and just add a little bit of glue, just a little bit of glue. If anybody has ideals of a better stand that could go a little higher but attaches like to a table, I would be up for any ideals, please, because this one is great, but it's short. So I'm just adding that on there, and see how it just adds that little bit of touch, don't you think? Let me get you a little closer. I mean, just adds that little bit, don't you think? I think it's really nice. Oh, I hope you feel better. And then this is the other side, and we could add stuff to this side too, but tell me what you think. Simple, isn't it? Simple and easy. You can make your own little tags at home, you know, make some for your friends. They don't have to be vintage. You could do regular ones, but I just want to know, does that add a little bit just by, do you think that adds a little bit just by adding that on there? I surely do. I hope you do too. Now we do put a tie on here too, but what I want to do is show you what else we could do. We could add, this is probably a little bit too big. So let me see here. I'm embarrassed to show you this, but I'll bring it over. Give me just a minute here. Let me take some of this out. And like I said, if you want, oh no, I'm dropping it. If you want more videos like this, thumbs up, guys, please. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I have here? Is that I have these ones here, and they have a little bit of a gold touch to them. Look at them. They're very pretty. They have a little bit of a gold touch to them, and I'm almost thinking something like this would be perfect. Oh, here's some small ones. Pink. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What do you think? Just add a little touch. It could even be up here because you have a little pink down there. I have this one. That looks pretty. You know, just to add it onto there. What do you guys think? Do you think those are nice? I think that's actually perfect because, and I have this one. So I think one of these would be perfect. So let's figure out what one we want to add on. I got a whole bunch here. As you see, I have these in a baggie separate from my other ones because these have the gold, the little bit of gold, you know, and I like that. So I'm trying to figure out which one I want to add. I'm going to look here. And if you guys have any ideas, you're more than welcome. I do not think I want to put it down here because it has the pink touch down there. I'm thinking I want it more up here in this corner. And I think that actually matches really good. You have the gold. I think I'm going to go with that one. I hope you guys are good with this. So I'm going to put that aside. I just dropped a bunch of stuff too. So thank goodness. Nobody could see my mess. I see there's a little bit more needs to be trimmed off. But you see how simple and how easy this is? And I just love just adding little things like that. Now we're going to take, sometimes these are hard to peel. I have glue on my finger. Oh, that came off pretty easy, see? Pretty easy. And what I'm going to do is I am going to turn it this way so I could see, and you could see a little bit better. I want to, now, sometimes I do it over the edge and I could cut off the clear part, but I don't necessarily always do that unless I have to. So let's see, before I press it down, I make sure it's exactly where I want it. And I didn't press it down, but it stuck to it. I don't really want it right there. I kind of want it more. Let me turn it this way, guys. Let me turn it this way. So I'm going to do it more because I want it more up towards the top. So maybe I'll have to cut it. Okay, there we go. That's exactly where I want it. And as you see, there's a little bit of the clear right here. That's not a problem because all I got to do, snip it off. It's gone. Snip it off. It's gone. And then look at that. Just adding one little thing makes a difference. This is the harder one. I am working on a junk journal now. I'll probably put this in there if I remember. If not, that's not a problem either because I add stuff, other stuff to it. But this is a simple tag. You could buy these kind of tags. I believe I got these at Michael's. I have a whole big variety of them. I like them because they're thick. Look how thick these are. They're thick and they're nice and stuff like that. Now we're going to add a ribbon if I could figure out what I want to do. I like to use the string one a lot of time because I love the string one because this is more of a vintage. So here's my string right here. I'm going to cut a piece off and I may add another piece of ribbon too. I don't know. This you could pick up just about anywhere. It's just string. You know, nothing special. Let me see if I can reach a ribbon here. I have a white one here. Oh, this is pretty, but I don't think this would fit through there. I think that's too thick. I have to have one that's, okay, I got something here. I got something. Let me show you. I have a drawer full of ribbons, and plus, oh, I'm glad you made it here too. And plus, CMC sent me a bunch of ribbons. Oh, I'm so thankful for ribbons. I love ribbons, guys. If you have any you don't want anymore, send them my way. I love them. I'm going to stick this through the hole as well as this. Let me see if I can do them both together. So you have this ribbon, which is gold. I think it's perfect. Cute. Yeah, they're great for Christmas tags too. Yeah, if you want to take them, decorate them up with Christmas stickers, you know, perfect, honestly. But I love the little vintagey look too. Or you could do them regular, whatever you want to do. I'm going to see if I can stick both of these through the hole. Let's see. It's a larger hole, so it's a little bit easier. There you go. Yep. So here is the tag. Now, sometimes I tie it. Sometimes I clip them together, which I'm going to show you something else really quick that you can do with it also. I'm sorry if I go out of picture. If I do, let me know, because like I said, the camera's right here. Oh, I just got deja vu on that. I have some cute little golden little things here. I'll do golden since it's more of a golden look. You don't have to add these. These you get off Amazon or probably many different places. I don't know. I'm trying to do this quietly, not to disturb you guys. Let me see if I can pull some out without making too much noise. Let's see what I have here. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, there's a little bunny. That's actually so cute, the little bunny. But I don't know, is that vintage? I could add that just for fun because I think that's awfully darn cute. What do you guys think of this one? You want me to add that one, you think? I don't know. Do you think that would be okay? I just think it's pretty. I'll put that there just in case. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'm trying to interact with you guys. You have stars. Sometimes there's hearts. I have little flowers. I have moons. What does this say? This says made with a smile. So cute. That's a cute one to use too. Made with a smile. And then there's actually on back, I think there's a little smile. I don't know. So that one or that one. And we'll pick one more and then I'll let you guys help me choose. Or we could do the pretty moon one because it has a big hole in there too. So there's 3. So you guys help me pick 1, 2, or 3. What do you guys want me to use? 1, 2, or 3? And I see a little bit of more clear here, so I need to cut that off. I didn't get it, I don't think, earlier. There we go, I got it that time. What do you guys think? 1, 2, or 3 should I add? Yeah, those are gorgeous too. I know, I love that. I just think that's so, everybody's going, I love that too. Let me show you a close-up of that. I don't know what it is. It's just so pretty. Okay, we'll add that one. So, and like I said, if you don't have these, you don't have to add them, or you could add little beads, which I have beads. I add a lot of times too. You guys have seen them on my other tags. I add beads and stuff like that, but we're just doing a special tag with you guys. So what I would do, oh no, I don't know if this will fit through the hole. I might have to go back to that bigger one. That's the problem when using this. The stuff does not want to fit through. Oh, it's going to be a fight. Yeah, I don't know if that one's going to work. Oh, maybe. Oh, yes, thank goodness. Sometimes it doesn't work, guys. So I'm going to tie this up somehow here. Let's see. So we got this right where we want it. Look at that. And then what I'm going to do is tie this up into just a little knot. Let's see how this works out. If not, I could always change it. It's not really a big deal. We want this to stay down here. So I think it's cute. How many likes are we at, guys? 49. We're halfway to 100. I would love to see 100. So here you go. Here is your little tag. Look at the little bunny hanging off there. Simple, simple tag. Isn't that simple? Here's the back. They could write on this area if they like. Just added the dark vintagey background, added a little writing area, then just a little piece of paper can do so much, I think. That's my personal thing. Now, normally I probably would not have put both of these ties on here because I think it's a little bit too much. I would only probably just do the string. So I think I'm gonna take it off. Even though I think it's pretty, I think it's too bulky up there. So you obviously do yours how you like to do it. But I think I'm going to try to slide this off. I can always put it back on if I want to, but I think I'd rather it be without, because when I tie it up, it seems just too bulky to me. If you see that too, I'm not sure if it's noticeable on camera that it's kind of bulky, and that means the book could be a little thicker, you know. So let me see what I could do here. I was outside working. I mowed the grass today. I mowed the grass, I did the weed eating, and I did the weeds. So I was pretty busy today. Let me see something here. Let me just see what I have. Oh wait. Yeah. I hope this doesn't make noise, guys. I'm gonna try to be very quiet. Quiet. Let me see what I could do right here really quick. Just let me grab. Sorry, I'm trying to be very quiet. I'm gonna grab a couple little beads here. Let me see if I can get these to work. These 3 beads here. Let me snap this shut. The only reason why I snap it shut is because, oh yeah, that's why. Because I'll probably drop and lose them all. So what we can do, just to add a little touch, is what I'm gonna do is see how this works out. We're just playing around, so. And then we're gonna see if I could get this fit through here, because I already tried to squeeze it through the other one and it kind of, it might not work because I raveled this a little bit, as you could see when I stuffed it through that little hole. Let's see, can I get it in there? Oh darn, I don't think it's gonna work. That's okay if not. It's not really a big deal. We're just having some fun here. Friends having fun. Friends, I'd say family, right? We're more like family. You guys are the super fam, and I appreciate all of you so much. Yeah, it'd probably be better for a larger tag. But let me see if I can get this to work here, because this is being stubborn as can be. Just like me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to maybe go. I could go through one, but I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna put those aside. So we're just gonna leave it simple like this, but it still gives you guys some ideas of what you can do and what not to do, you know, whatever makes you feel comfortable. We all like things a certain way. I just like it better with just a simpler string on it. I love this string. I use this string a lot because I think it's really neat. So I'd like to know what you think. There's a little bunny, the little sticker. They can write on this part. This is a writable tag because it is a thicker kind of cardboard kind of thing. So you can see the little bit of pink on there. Then you have this side where I just bedazzled it up with a little bit of stuff. So that is done. So we made this one. We made this one, and we made this one. This is, if you weren't here earlier, this is just a little envelope. If you didn't get to see how I made it, you could check back. Very simple, very easy. You put stuff in there and fold it up. This is another little pocket, as you see. It has a little lip. You don't have to do that little lip. I just prefer it. And a lot of times I'll put something behind it, whether it be washi tape or some kind of thing, just that it doesn't show the white. Or you could take, let me see if I have something here. Well, I don't have it right in front of me, but you could take a little bit of staining, put a little stain there. But this is a pocket also, as you see. Look, setting stuff in there. I used this as an example earlier. You just take it, slide it in there. It's not going to slide as easy now. It has so much stuff on it, but there you go. You put papers in there, bookmarks, little things in there. Here, I have a thing here I could show you. Like, let me see. I have these pictures here. Let me just grab one out. You would just take it, slide it in, you know, and it goes into the pocket like that. So, yeah. And you can put several little things in there. It opens up pretty far, but you want to be sure it's not so thick. So I'm going to show you something else really quick. And then I don't know if I'm going to do the last tag or if I'm going to do it in another video, because I was going to do this one, but I noticed we're already on for almost an hour now. So we might do this one in the next one. If I get those thumbs up and I get comments saying you want more, I will come live. and record it and do more crafts with you. Tell me now in this chat, do you guys want more? And then I also want them down in the comment section, please. I would appreciate that. I'm going to show you something. I am working on a junk journal now, and I'm going to show you a cute flip that I might make with you. I might make the junk tag with you guys real quick before I go, because I really like doing that one. It sounds weird, but I really like doing it. I'm going to show you a flip in this book, and maybe we'll make one of these in another video, and you can let me know. Let me find it. Here it is. Here is the junk journal I am working on now. This is a flip page right here. This whole thing is a flip page. This is the front, and all you would do, let me try to move it over a little bit, is just flip through it. And I put these together, and I'll be more than happy to show you how I do these. It would not be obviously decorated, because when I put it together, it is not decorated. I decorate it after I put it together, but I can still show you how to make it, that you can make your own little flip. Look at here. And then I just add little papers and things in here, see? And this is a whole flip inside the journal. So you have the actual journal, and it's like you have a little mini journal right inside of it. Look at all these cute, adorable pages. This is the center of the flip. And then it just has some really great, great pages in it. Look at that. This is the last page of the flip. This would be the next page. But this is the last page. I also did something different in this one. This will be my next journal that will be coming up in my Etsy store when I get it done. It's almost completed. I clipped a little hole, tied a little string, and put a little thing there. But this is a flip inside. And like I said, if you want to in the next video, I can make a flip with you guys. I can make a pretty colorful one or something like that and show you. We could do colorful or vintage. It doesn't really matter. But I love this front cover. Now, I could add a paper here if I wanted to, but sometimes I leave these blank so people could add things to it and do stuff with it. I think it's really great. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. But this is the flip inside. No. This is the flip inside the junk journal. And I think it's stunning. I love it. I love these flips in the junk journal. What do you guys think of that? So that is that. So in the next video, maybe this or maybe the tag, we'll see. I plan on doing more. I'm really trying to grow my channel, guys. I know I say this every time. My channel is doing horrible. They're taking away subscribers, so always check to be sure you're subscribed and have the notification bell, because I come live. Just come on and go live. Plus, I upload videos. I'm doing the best I can to try to get my channel out there, but I need your help too, and it means so much to me. I'm going to do something really quick with you. I'm going to show you a junk tag, and I'll probably do a junk tag again with you because I love doing these. Now, I usually start with just a piece of paper. They could be whatever size. It doesn't matter because it's a junk tag. And then I look for junk scrap pieces of paper. That's another reason why I save scrap paper. Like, you know, I could use this. I could use that. Let me see what I got here. I don't have too much on scrap, it looks like, for vintage. They don't have to be full pieces, but I do get full pieces also. It could be just little pieces also, which I'll show you. Let me see what I have here. I have this one. I'm going to show you how I put this together. Let's see what else I might have. I have just a little scrap like this that I might be able to use. I'm going to bring it out just in case. It doesn't mean I'm going to use all these, but I'm just trying to get in general stuff out. And I want some to be writable also. So we're going to pull this one out. And, oh, I'm so sorry. I wish they do the notification bell, but I noticed that a lot of people are being unsubscribed from my channel. Not them doing it, but, you know. So, as I said, make sure it's on. And I want to have a piece of this. I always want to have a piece of this because I love this. I save these scraps. And what I'll do is I'm going to cut this off right here. It doesn't have to be a big piece because what I'll do is fold it in half. And this will be my outside. That's my outside. I love to have those on the outside. I don't know why, but you do it whatever way you like to do. I'm trying to look for scrap papers here. Now, see, if it was a colorful one, I have lots of colorful paper scraps. So let's see what we got here. Let's see. I might not have much here that I could use. I have like a little piece of paper. I could use this for the vintage, but it could be, it doesn't matter what size it is or anything like that. It's whatever you want to do. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to shake the camera. Send me an email if you have any ideas on good things that will hold my phone good, that attaches like to the table and stuff. I even have this I could use if I wanted to, but I'm not going to use that one. I'm just trying to see. I can't believe I don't have much scraps here. I do, but not for like the vintagey look that I'm going for. I even have a little piece of material if you wanted to add a little piece of material. You know, maybe we'll do that. Who knows? I don't think so. I don't usually add material. I don't know how it works. It might not work that great. We just need little scraps of this and that. And as a matter of fact, I think I'll use this one because see how it has the rough edge? I know I have a lot here. So I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to show you because this is just that junk tag that I love to make. You guys know I love to make it. I love to add it into the junk journals. I think it's so cute. And I think instead of that one, I will use this one somehow because it's a better piece. Let me see. Let me check this out. I'm going to use this piece of paper. So let me just show you kind of how I put it together, the junk thing. So as I said, I'm not going to use the material, I don't think. This would be my outside. Then normally, I take the bigger piece and fold it. Now, I could leave it straight. I could cut little zigzags in it, which I love to do because it's supposed to be junk paper. So let's just do a little bit of zigzags in front of this, but I don't cut this end. So now on this side, I'm gonna do just a little zigzag on this end, make it look neat. It doesn't cut. These crafting scissors are not the best. So if you don't have them, just make whatever design you want. As you can see, they don't cut that great. But I have the zigzag on this side, and that's what I like to do. Make it uneven, irregular, just like everything else. Then I'm gonna take this one, and I'm gonna cut this side. So just slightly, just like so. Then you have that one. And then I just started adding pieces. Now this one, I don't want to leave whole. So I want to do something with this one also. So let's get a little, let me see this small one. This one has a little bit of a smaller blade cut on it. Let me see if this will work. I want to just do it up the sides if I can. And it looks like it's working. So I don't want too many straight pieces. I want to add, and it doesn't matter if it's perfect or even or anything. I'll probably make these a lot because I love making these. I don't know why. I'm crazy, I guess. Just cut it along there. Look at that. I hope that you're finding this relaxing. Do you find this relaxing? And actually, I'm going to trim up the bottom part too. I don't have to worry about the top part because the top part's going to be covered. Don't mind my little junk pile here. This one's already kind of irregular. So we're going to kind of like piece it together. What we want to do, put it inside. And then you can move them around if you want to. It doesn't have to be kept like this. This one I'll have to trim off. I'm going to put it behind here though. And what I'm going to do is trim it off a little longer. And if you just use your scissors, just don't make it even. Just don't make it even. See how I made it irregular? Just like that. I'll even save this scrap because as you saw on this tag, it was just a small piece of paper and I could just trim it up. So I do have a bin where I keep all my scrap paper in. And this one I thought would be cute in there too. I am going to make it thinner though. I usually use my cutter, but when I do the ASMR videos, it's a little bit loud and it's hard for me to control it when I'm live, you know. So I have that, and I don't want to leave it like that neither. So we're going to take this one, and we're just going to do it a little crazy. I think I'll do this one this way, just kind of, just like that, irregular. Throwing stuff all over the floor. I have to sweep and mop tomorrow too, so that's okay. As a matter of fact, I think I'll put this one on the front here, then do this one. Then I want to add this gray one and this pink one. I want to straighten this out though, I think, This piece I'll leave straight because it's going to be up here like so, because I'll tap it down and I'll push it all towards this end. And as you see, we're already starting a little junk thing. This is cute. I'm going to have to kind of, it's not going to be a full piece here, so I'm just going to do it like that. I could put that on top of here. See how it just looks like a junk? Looks like a little junk thing. Let me turn it this way maybe. And I'll make sure all the top is to here. Let me see if I have any other pieces I could add. Let me see here. That I'm adding. And let me see if there's something else I could put on there. I don't know. But this gives you the gist of what I'm doing. I'm sure, you know, kind of ideal because it's really just for scraps. And that's the other reason why I save my scraps. Then you would just look through it. You'd be like, oh, okay. You could write on here a little note. You could write on here a little note. You could write on here a little note. You could add a picture or add a note, you know, just like so. So let me see. Is there anything else I have that I could add to that? Or are we just going to leave it? Let me check my little bin here really quick to see if I could see something else that I would like to add to it. I'd kind of like a plain paper. Okay, I have a little bit of green. Since there's green in there, I'm going to add a little piece of green. Once again, I'm going to cut it right about here, I think. So it's a longer piece on this end. And I'm not going to leave it even. I'm going to take some kind of cut to it. Let's see. Okay, this is a little bit of different edging. I'm just going to take it, cut, and that's all I'm going to do to that one. I just want it to be uneven. And I want to stick it in between these two. So there you go. That is what that looks like so far. So what I have to do is just make sure, like these pieces have to be put together, but I'm going to make sure on here that every piece is pushed forward. See how it's forward towards the top here? You have to make sure that it's all pushed forward towards the top. And then if it's uneven here, it doesn't matter because it's supposed to be that way. I try to make it a little bit even here, that it's kind of in the middle. It's never perfect, but I'm making sure it's all pushed down. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this piece here. I'm just going to make sure it stays there. Add this little piece here. Then I'm going to add this little piece here. Now keep in mind, I have to make sure that the staple goes through this pink piece too to hold it in there. So let me make sure that's pushed up to the top. Then like this. I love making these and I don't know why. Because they're crazy looking, I think, is what I like. Then I like to take these. Now if I don't have it, I don't use it. I take this and put it over top. Just like so. So that's what it looks like. Then I take the stapler, which I have a stapler right here. I'm going to make sure I get that pink piece. I hope this isn't loud. Hold on. I think this needs to be pushed down a little. Okay, I'm hoping that's good. I hope this isn't loud, guys. Ready? Okay, no, not too bad. That's a little higher. It's a little bit down too far. I don't usually do that down that far. I might take this one back out. Let me take this out. I don't usually do it that far, but I want to make sure it stays together. And it's okay if it has a little hole in there. It's just scrap paper anyway. So ready? And, oh, I'm out of staples. Oh, well, that's really good because I don't think I have any staples here. Oh, well. Okay, usually I would do at least 3, so I hope I have the pink one in there. It feels like I do. But, so that's like that, and that helps hold it together. I normally would put 3 in there, though. So here's all the paper. Look at that. What do you guys think of that? It's just a little scrap tag. I love them. I really, truly love them. Then what I do also to this, just to cover this part, is I find some kind of washi tape. If I do vintage, I usually do vintage washi tape. If I do, you know, a colorful one, and I only put it on the part where the staples are. I don't go all the way down. Then I would take the scissors and I would just cut it like so. Let me see here. Cut it like so to cut it kind of even. But I want to try to stay along that it covers the staple part. So I added that on. Then I would flip this around the back. And I could remove some of that if I want, but I don't really have to. But this is your flip, your little flip. I think it's cute. Let me know, everybody, in the comment section of the video, what was your favorite thing that we made? So we made this one. You just flip through it, write your little notes. And I just love it. I get the washi tape from Amazon. I got some from Temu. I got some from Michael's. I got them everywhere. That particular one, I do believe I got from Temu. But there's that one. We made this beautiful tag. We made a pocket. And we made an envelope. So we made 4 things today. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Make sure you go to the video after the live and comment. Let me know what is your favorite. Give the video a thumbs up. We did not make it to 100, but I do appreciate all the likes that I got. They mean so much to me. But if you could help me out, go to the video, like it as much as you can, comment so that it kind of gets circulated, I hope. And I think maybe next time we can do the flip book. We'll work on a flip book. It'll take a little longer. And you could let me know in the comment section of video if you'd like me to do that live again with you, or if you'd rather it be recorded. I just like doing it live, then we could work on it together, you know. It's kind of nice. So give the video a thumbs up, everybody. I know you guys did, but everybody who watches the video, give the video a thumbs up. Comment down below. Tell me which one was your favorite. Share the video. Let's get my channel out there at 200,000. We're going to have a big, big party. Big party. You guys are so wonderful to me. I love you so much. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye, guys.